Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica and thank you guys for always tuning in to watch my YouTube videos, both new and old subscribers. I really appreciate you guys, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the surprises that I've experienced since moving to the UK. If you don't know, I just moved to the UK from Nigeria 6 months ago, and these are some of the surprises that I got, or I still keep getting since I came to the United Kingdom. One of the surprises that I got is how I always have to prepare for cold. Like in this country, you know, in Nigeria, when it's rainy season, okay, you know it's rainy season and then you carry umbrella. When it's sunny, you know, okay, you wear sleeveless or just prepare for the heat. But in this country, you don't know when it's going to be cold or it's going to be hot. Sometimes you would even know, and when you come outside, you get something else. So even during the summer, it can still be cold. I always carry my backpack with like at least one sweater, one cardigan inside, because I don't like to be caught unawares, especially since the first week that I came, not the first week, the second week, because I did quarantine. The second week I came, I did not plan myself well, and the way the cold finished me, even though I came like the winter time, but the winter time was already ending then. So people were telling me, okay, you can just wear one shirt under your winter jacket and you'll be okay. When I went outside, the cold was massive. And during the summer, when people will be saying, oh, you'll be seeing, like, there are some white people that will still be like going out without shirt. They are used to it. They just see small sun like this, they'll be very happy and just want to be without shirt. But you as a Nigerian, don't try it. Always prepare for cold. I always carry my cardigan inside my backpack. I don't miss it, or I will tie it on my waist, because me, apart from the fact that you cannot predict the weather in this country, I get cold easily. So imagine just going out without cold. So one of the surprises that I've got is that it can be cold anytime, so always prepare for cold. Another surprise that I got is how you can just be in the bus stop waiting for the bus and it will come empty, like only you will be the one inside the bus, and it's not going to stay there and wait for more people to come. It will start going, because they keep to time. They know that someone else is on the next bus stop waiting for them to come and pick them. They don't even care whether it's only one person inside the bus. They don't care if it's two people. At times I've entered a bus and it was only me inside. I've entered a bus and we were just two. I'm not talking about just small buses. The buses are big. Sometimes if it's up and down, and before I will climb up, because I like sitting upstairs, before we climb up, you see that down is empty. You reach up, only you or you and another person, and that is not stopping the bus driver from moving. They keep to time, they keep going, they keep going, they keep going. So sometimes I just remember when, let's say you're in Lagos, for instance, or any other place, if you want to enter transport, even if it's keke that is just for people, as far as they're in that park, they must want to carry everybody complete before they will move. You know, if you're in Nigeria, you know how it is. But here, the bus, they just move. So far, they keep to time. And even till today, I've stayed in this country for 6 months. And I still get surprised that this bus is moving without this thing, you know. They ain't care about fuel. So that's one of the surprises that I've gotten since I moved to UK. Another pleasant surprise that I got is, this is for people that live in shared apartment, because I do live in a shared apartment, 4-bedroom apartment, and it was bills inclusive. And the fact that it's bills inclusive is, there's electricity, there's gas, there is the major amenities that you will need for a house to function properly. You've paid it in your rent. So if you like, come and cook beans for like 7 times a week or something, that's already part of your rent. You've already paid it, everything is inclusive. Which sometimes you will make me remember that time when I didn't stay off campus, but people that stayed off campus, their landlord might buy gen for them, but they will still need to gather money around the compound to buy fuel. If it's UK here and you paid that amount of money for rent, you're not going to as far as his student apartment or his shared apartment, everything is inclusive. And it's so cool because when you've paid, like, okay, like you pay, if you are living alone, you pay like 400 pounds a month, and that month you know that you have paid 400 pounds, you are not caring about light, gas, you're just living. The next month you pay 400 pounds again. That's just like one of the surprises that I got. And another surprise that I've got is that I told you I live in a shared apartment. That means 4 people are living in this house, but I can stay for 2 weeks and not see my next door neighbor. Like, how? In Nigeria, even if you not come outside, you hear your next door neighbor's voice. At times you will not even hear their voice, because one, the time that you are going out is not the time they are going out. The time they go to work is not the time you go to work. When you come back, they've left. So there's really no time for people to socialize. The first time we moved there, actually, we used to socialize with one of our neighbors that moved that they've moved out, but one of them was Nigerian and his girlfriend was Romanian. We used to like relate, and I feel like if you like your neighbor, you must somehow find a way to interact with them. But if you don't send your neighbor, you might not see them, and that's one of the major, like in Nigeria, whether you like your neighbor, you don't like your neighbor, you go they see her every day. Another surprise is at times you pass a house. I think it's relating to the neighbor things. At times you might pass a house like every day, you pass there to work, you walk there every day to work, but you will never see who live in that place. Imagine that you pass a particular compound every day in Nigeria, at least one day, except it's all those houses that they are built in the village that people don't stay at all. But if people stay in that house, at least one day you will see one person, even if it's a child and gate man, even if it's their friend coming in. But this one you will not see anybody, and you pass there every day. Another surprise that I've got, I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but the timing in this country is different from when we're in Nigeria. Am I lying? If you feel like I'm saying the truth, leave a comment. If you are in this United Kingdom, is the time faster in this country than in Nigeria? This morning when I woke up, I said I'll start making my video by 12, and the time then was to 11. The next time I checked that time, it was already after 12. Like, how did 1 hour pass by and I did not know? That's how fast the time in this country can be. Not when you're at work. When you're at work, it is slow, but it's still faster than if you are at work in Nigeria. It is still faster than that, because this country, the time is faster than any other time. That's why sometimes I'll be just now 6 months already for this country. I don't stay this country for 6 months already. Another pleasant surprise that I've gotten is how you just wake up on Friday morning and you have your salary. They have paid you. No one is even saying, oh, this we could not pay, blah blah blah. It's a lie. Oh. That Friday early morning, even if you are awake on Thursday night, you will see the alert. It comes like 1 or 2 in the night of Thursday going to Friday. That's like the most pleasant surprise that I got, because you know that at times you can be reckless when you're spending. You can be reckless when spending, and you might have spent a big part of your money for the previous week. But when you remember that next week they will pay me money, or so, you just feel comfortable. But imagine that you have to, after spending recklessly 1 week, you have to now wait for 3 more weeks before you get your salary. Not be that. But yeah, you work this week, you get paid the next week. You work this week, you get paid the next week. I think it's so intense. I love it. Another surprise is how long it takes you to find a house. That's how bad it is. My side. That's how bad it is to get a house in this country. It's so bad that if you finally find a house, that might not be the choice that you would have gone for. Like, you would have gone for your first choice, your second choice, your 20th choice, and you still not find a house. Let's say your 50th. Make I just call this landlord whether I go pick, or make I just call this agent whether I go give me a house, and you just be lucky and they will give you the house. That's how hard it is. Like, you can get 3 jobs, like start a job, you don't like it, work it for 2 weeks, you start another one, you don't like it, work it for another 2 weeks, you start another one, work it for 3 months, and you still not find a house. That's how to get a house, especially when you're just coming to this country. Now that we have stayed in this house and we didn't have any complaints with our landlord, to get another house will not be hard. But if it's your first time, you know, in Nigeria, you that will be selecting, oh, the window is too tiny, the window is not big enough, the door is too close to this thing. I'm not going to pay so amount, because in Nigeria, if you have your money, you can get the house that you want. Compared to here, you will have money, but they will not give you a house, and there's nothing you can do. You just have to find the one that will give you a house. So that's another big ass surprise that I got. The last, this is not the last, because I feel like there are more surprises, but for me, I'll be stopping the video here. If you have more surprises about since you moved to the UK, or if you've been living in the UK for a very long time, more surprises about living in the UK, share it in the comment section. So the last surprise I'm going to share on this video is how you can use your phone to pay anything you are buying. Like, it's just like the POS you use your card for, you can use your phone to pay. Even the smallest corner shops on your street, if you go there, you can use your phone to pay. Let me tell you how interesting it is, and how much I love the fact that you can use your phone to pay. Is that since I discovered this, since I now registered it on my phone, I've not carried my card. I don't even know where my card is. That's how serious it is, because I really don't move with cash like that. There's one £10 in my purse that I've not touched since, because I'm always using my phone. So I love that. That's like the biggest part of me living in the UK. Anywhere I want to buy something, is it fashion, food stuff, when I'm going to buy something at McDonald's, for instance, from the corner shop downstairs, it's using my phone. And that's like one of the best surprises since I moved to the UK. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to leave a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Help your sister grow and reach 1,000. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have more surprises about living in the UK, or since you moved to the UK, share it in the comment section. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.